Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to do a little prep update with everything that's been going on the past few weeks. I think we're 6.5 weeks in now. We started at week 18 and we are now in week 12. So let's get into some updates. I had to take notes because it's a lot for me to remember, but let me pull it up here. So, like I said, we started at 18 weeks. I am just about to finish up 12 weeks. So I'm going to go through all of my starting stuff and then where we are currently at. So when I started at 18 weeks, I was 146.6. My starting macros, I had 2 low days, 3 medium days, and 2 high days. My fat and protein always stayed the same. I had 50 grams of fat and 150 grams of protein every day. My carbs is what was different. So on my 2 low days, I had 50 carbs. On my 3 medium days, I had 100 carbs. And on my 2 high days, I had 200 carbs. So my cardio, I was doing 1 hour on the stairs 5 times a week at level 10. And I was also doing 10,000 steps a day, which that's in general. That's from working, that's from walking on the treadmill. That's just an all day activity, but I'm putting that underneath cardio. And so this fucking dog taking up all my space. So my current weight, I am 138.6 in 6.5 weeks. That's a huge difference. And the main thing that happened was my macros changed after 4 weeks. We changed my macros. I went to having 4 low days, 2 medium days, and then 1 high day. My high day changed as well. Again, my fat and protein stayed exactly the same. 50 grams of fat, 150 grams of protein on all my days. On my 4 low days, they were all 50 carbs. They still are. I say were. They still are 50 carbs. My medium days, again, are at 100 carbs. And then my 1 high day a week, I'm at 150 carbs. So my macros changed. That made a significant difference. But another huge change that we made was my cardio changed after 3 weeks in. So I actually changed my cardio before I changed my macros. And I'm still doing an hour on the stairs, but I'm at level 12. That is a 20% increase. And holy shit, it is significant. I am dying every day now, but yeah, so that's what I'm at for cardio now. Still getting 10,000 steps a day. Even on my days off where I don't lift or do cardio, I still try to get 10,000 steps a day. I just want to be active, and that is a goal of mine every single day, no matter what. So I want to talk about all of the other things besides my eating, besides my cardio, besides all of that. So I want to say that my general mood has definitely declined. I can feel myself just losing energy and patience. I am an extremely patient person, but I literally do not have the energy for patience right now. I have enough energy to do my lifts, barely, to do my cardio, barely, and to get through my day-to-day tasks, whether that's on my days off, doing my meal prep, laundry, social media stuff. And then when I'm at work, I work for 10 hours a day, and I'm on my feet for 10 hours, and I know that I am definitely not very fun to be around right now when I'm at work. Because I quite literally only have enough energy to do the base minimum of what my job requires, and that is getting people drinks. I am in no mood to entertain people. I just do not have the energy for it. So that is one thing that I've noticed that is kind of not that great to me. But yeah, that changed a lot from the first week till now, because since I've been dieting for 9 months, I don't feel like I've changed that much up until recently, especially when my macros changed and when my cardio changed. So there's that. My energy, my overall energy, like I said, is extremely low. I really only have enough energy to get through literally the things that I know that I need to do. I do not have energy for anything else, and I'm a little concerned because I know that it's going to get harder, because we still have, after this, we'll have 11 more weeks, and that's still quite a while. So, I would say my irritability level is definitely the highest that it's ever been. I used to be an extremely shitty person to be around, and I'm not afraid to admit that. Anybody that has known me for a long time knows that I'm kind of a bitch. I hate to say that about myself, but I definitely am. And I think when I started losing weight, I was starting to become a better person, and just generally I feel really good, but everything fucking annoys me. My dog annoys me, and I love him to death. This is my baby. Obviously Kevin and I are prepping together, so there is sometimes friction with us, which sucks. I just get so irritated at everything, and I just know that that is a side effect of it. My lifts at the beginning of this were fine. I was feeling really good. And then, like I said, all of the changes started coming when my macros changed. I started on a lot more lower carb days, and when my cardio increased. So my lifts got so much harder. Like, I was doing the same lifts. I'm still doing the same lifts, same amount of weight, maybe a little bit more, but they feel like so much harder. It literally, the other day I was doing legs, and that is the first time since I started this journey that I had tears in my eyes, and I was like, you little bitch, do not cry. It has been really tough. My lifts have been really tough, but I have been getting through them. Thank God. And I know it's just making me stronger. It's something that I have to do, but it has been difficult. And along those lines, my cardio, I knew that I needed to go up on the stair stepper. I knew that my level 10 was getting easy, and I was just like doing it. If you've ever done like a lot of cardio, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, there comes a point when you're doing, let's say, 60 minutes, and you can just start zoning out, and it's not difficult for you anymore. That's when you need to raise the intensity of your cardio to make it be working the way that it should be working. And so that my cardio every single day, I always listen to music or I'm editing videos, but the last couple of weeks I have literally had to just like blast music in my ears and focus on the music, because my body is so mad at me. And I'm like looking at my watch, like, oh my God, it's only been 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes. There are good days, but I will definitely say that there are a lot more hard days now with my cardio as well. My sleep actually has been pretty good for the most part. There have been a few days where, like I said, because of irritability, because stress is extremely high right now. I've made a lot of changes at one time. I started losing weight. I started doing this prep. I'm starting to work on social media more. I feel like I just put all of this on myself at one time, and sometimes the weight of that is a lot for me. But luckily I have been sleeping pretty good. Like I said, there's a few days that I've gotten maybe an hour or two of sleep, but I've still gotten my lifts in. I've still gone to work. Like, I was still able to do the things that I needed to do. So that's good. But at this point right now, I know that my body is just angry with me. My body is telling me, like, give me food. Stop doing these lifts. It's killing me. Like, this cardio is horrible. My body is literally like trying to reject everything that I am doing. And the only thing that gives me comfort and what I tell myself in my head when I'm doing this, when I'm struggling, is you have friends that have gone through prep. There are so many people who compete, who have much harder lives than me. I don't want to say that. I think, of course, my life is difficult because it's my day-to-day, and like I said, I've added a lot of things into my life. But there are people with so much more difficult shit going on who are in prep, people who work 12 hours a day, and they lift and they do their cardio and whatever it might be. The only thing that brings me that peace every single day is knowing that you're not fucking special. There are so many fucking people that do this and they fucking kill it. And if they can do it, then what is my excuse? At the end of the day, what is my excuse for being tired or not being able to lift or whatever? There is no fucking excuses. I have never committed to doing anything in my life. It is a very toxic trait of mine, but I am so excited that I have legitimately committed to this fitness journey. And this prep, although I am not actually competing, I am treating this like I am stepping on stage. I am extremely serious about this, but this has given me so much more than just the way that I look now and the way that I feel. This has given me so much structure in my life. This has really opened my eyes to a lot of things, to a lot of learning. And that has made it so much better to me. I am fully fucking committed to doing this, to seeing it through. And I am so excited to see what happens in the next 11 weeks. But like I said, it has been a big struggle for me the past couple of weeks. And I know everybody goes through this. I just wanted to let people know that you're not alone. And I'm not the first person to ever say this. It is, oh my gosh. See, this is what I am talking about. Like, things just make me so mad now. But this dog really made me lose my train of thought. But what I mean is that, oh my God. I know that people talk about prep brain, and it is for sure a fucking thing, because I really just totally lost my train of thought there. But anyways, what the fuck ever I was talking about, it doesn't even matter now. But like I said, I am very, very committed to this process. I am extremely excited to see where I can push myself to, because I have never pushed myself to do anything. And I am very excited to see what I can do. And I'm excited to take you guys along with me on this journey. I don't know why the fuck I'm even getting emotional either. But it's true. Thank God for Kevin, who has literally helped me so much. He trained me every single morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. He takes time out of his schedule every day to do that. He tells me all of my numbers, all of that stuff. Fuck. I did not think this was gonna turn into being like an emotional wreck, but like I said, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in your brain all the time. Like, this is very real. This is a very real video for me to come out here and talk like this, but I really can't wait for us to all experience this together, for maybe me to give you some perspective. And I would love to hear any way that they made prep easier, because Jesus Christ, I think you can tell how difficult this has gotten for me. But like I said, I've been dieting for 9 months at this point. So this is a very long time. We're actually almost at 10 months this year. So by the time that is Kevin's competition, it will have been a full year of me very seriously dieting. So I am fucking ready to be done. And if there is anything, any tips, any tricks that y'all can give me, please leave it down in the comments down below. And make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel so that you can follow along with the rest of the journey. If you're coming in the middle, it's great that you're here. You can go check out my other videos of all the other week's workouts, all the meal prep, all of that good stuff. And I will have more videos in the future of all the crazy shit if I can get through it. But no, not if, when I get through it. So let's fucking go.